Welcome to Voice of Strongman TV. I'm here with the UK strongest man under 105, Sean Kennedy. Sean, welcome along.
All right, mate.
How you feeling?
Yeah, all right, mate. Tired.
I bet you are. We're 2 days after the event now.
Yeah, I'm all right, actually. Not really that bad. I've got a little twinge from the tyre in my leg, but I'm all right, yeah.
You're not busted? You're not, limping around and everything else?
No, I've got to be honest, it's probably the heaviest comp I've done 105-wise, and no, I'm not. I'm actually better this time than most normal times when I do a light comp. But yeah, no, I'm all right.
You're really good. That's good. Listen, let's talk about this competition now. UK strongest man, under 105, 2012. We spoke a year ago about the 2011 competition, and that competition didn't go the way you wanted it to go, and we've spoken about that many times and everything else. So this year, you did mean business. Did you think, before you started the competition, that you could win it?
I didn't. A lot of people did, though. I'm not like that, mate. I'm not like a very confident person. I don't sit there and go, I'm going to go in there and win this. I knew I was going to do all right. I knew what I knew this time. I knew every event I could do. I knew I could complete every event, and I knew I weren't going to come bottom. So all I did was just to stay at the top in every event. Really, normally I sort of go balls out at certain events, and then I'm knackered myself or done myself in or hurt myself for the next event. I actually fluffed up my two best events.
I see that. The dumbbell and the axle.
Yeah, I can't believe that. Yeah, I was training in the gym doing 3 sets of 5 on the axle, 1 clean, 1 press, 1 clean, 1 press. Like,
we'd filmed them. Yeah,
you was there, yeah. And I don't know what happened. I'd done 3 reps, they seemed all right, and then on the 4th, I think the floor down there's terrible. I'm not making excuses, but I sort of miscleaned and it dropped because I sort of landed it wrong, and then my head went. And then on the dumbbell, I was going pretty well. On the 9th rep, I come out too far. Like, I went to the left a bit and I twinged my torn pec, and then my head went on that as well. I think I put too much pressure on myself for my good events. But yeah, no, it's all right. I mean, I still got 8 reps on the dumbbell, and I still got 3 reps on the axle. So it kept me in the top 3. In them, I think I come 2nd in the dumbbell and 2nd or 3rd in the axle. So yeah, no, it was good enough to stay in. I was consistent all day. Well,
that's what they say. I mean, I've spoken to Terry Hollands on many occasions, and he says consistency is the key to winning a competition, and a top competition like the UK's. And if you look at Brian Shaw in the World's Strongest Man, I believe, I stand to be corrected here, that he only won 1 event and he just placed highly in the rest of them, and that's what won him the title. Yeah, so there is that is the key to it, is consistency.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you can be bloody good pressure like me, and then that was actually my problem, Mark. You go back a year ago, I could pick things up statically and I could press statically. I couldn't move. You'd ask me to do 2 lengths on the farmers like Sunday, I wouldn't have made it. The yoke, I wouldn't have made 20 metres. I wouldn't say I'm brilliant at moving now, but I'll get there. And I knew I was going to place high. I'm not saying I'm always, I'm going to come first or anything. I mean, there was guys there that I think JC run the yoke in like 10 seconds.
Phenomenal. That was phenomenal. It took me by surprise. I couldn't keep up with him.
No, I was like that. Well, but then you got training with this one thing with Paul. Paul would he taught me, like, you've got to be an overall athlete, and being a static monster. It's all well and good going in the gym, and putting a tight t-shirt on and looking, like a pump up, but you got to be all round, mate. You got to be an athlete now. Strongman ain't necessarily about just being strong. You've got to be an athlete now, and that's what I sort of aimed for in the last year.
It really did show, and one thing about you as well, and I know this personally as well, is you don't really miss a session. You are dedicated, aren't you? And you sort of reap the rewards now, because you haven't missed a session. You've been, you put in the effort every time. You've got the right set of people around you, in your training partners and your trainer Paul Wood, and where you train at Reflections Gym and at the Cell. It's set up for you right there now, isn't it? So everything's sort of falling into place for you, isn't it?
That side of things, I couldn't be more lucky. I mean, Reflections sponsor me. I couldn't be more lucky with that. The owner, he gives me everything there, training and drinks or whatever. And I've got the right amount of people around me. So, like, thanks to Matt for that at Reflections. as for training partners, I couldn't ask for anything better, really. Paul Wood was a great coach. He's sort of stepped back a bit now. He's got a lot going on in his life, and you know, I can't expect someone to keep, you know, he does pop down every time that he can, but obviously everyone's got a personal life and we've got to work and whatever. But you know, I train with Chris, you know,
Chris Gearing, that is. Yeah,
we've trained together for about 3 years now, I think 2-3 years. Yeah, we push each other to the limits, and not just that. We're best pals. We work the door together and everything else. We're with each other, and we're like a married couple, really. Everyone that knows us, you know.
You argue like a married couple sometimes as well.
Yeah, we do. You know, I'm not afraid to tell him, you know, how I feel about him, and he, you know, if he's being an idiot, I'll tell him, and he's do the same with me. I don't care how big he is or how big he thinks he is or whatever. You know, we're pals. Yeah. But you know, but the other side of it is, if I'm stressing about something, you know, someone I don't know can go, come on, Sean, you can do it, and I'll be like, go away, and he'll be like, no, get your head on it, we'll do it. You know what I mean? It's the same with him. He was struggling with the dumbbell. He's getting ready for the Worlds. He couldn't get the dumbbell the other way. I think he was filming it.
Yeah, I was, yeah.
And then I was like, what are you doing? You know you can get this. And he was going to walk away, and I was like, we're not leaving till you've done it. And he done it. So, and it's the same with me. I'll probably get under a yoke one day, and I'll think, oh, I can't do this, and I'll keep dropping it, and then he'll make me stay and do it. So yeah, as for that, and then Marvin Service, someone that's he's just started training with us. He used to do 105s a few years ago. He started training with us again. He's really good. He pushes you, you know. So yeah,
he's a motivator, isn't he, Marvin? You'll hear him all the time. If you don't see him, you'll hear him at times.
Yeah, he's definitely. Yeah, you definitely hear him. He don't shut up, does he?
No, he don't.
But no, he's great, Marv. Yeah, no. Everyone, you know, everyone around. It's been perfect.
And of course, Mark Cherry as well down there training with you.
Yeah, Mark's great. He's another one that don't shut up. You know what I mean? If you don't want to do something, he'll still shout at you to keep doing it. So yeah, no, we got a good little click going on.
And do you think that's the key to success? Then is to have everything in place, good training partners, good places to train, you know, and have everything right around you.
Yeah, I mean, I think a big part of it's mentally, mate. If you've got a lot of bad, like last year, I had a bit of a up and down in my personal life. If you've got that going on at the time, that ain't no help either. If you're stressed or anything like that, that can be a big downfall. If your training's going up and down, your eating's not right, you know, you could be as strong as you like, and then you come to do a comp and it just don't come together. So yeah, no, I think it's probably 50% gym and food and 50% everything's got to click into place. And if you've got the whole thing working, it's like, you know, it's like a mechanic, isn't it? If everything's going around right, it'll work. Yeah,
if everything's right in the engine, everything's working in perfect harmony, then you've got a good engine there, mate. And that's a good way of looking at it. That's not bad.
Yeah, no, that's right. It was a good day. It's probably the best day I've ever had, actually. You know, that when I threw that last keg, you know, probably I can't explain that. You know, that's because I always wanted to win UK Strongest Man. I've always said that's even if I finish when I'm 30, if I retire, whatever. At some point, I want to win UK Strongest Man. You know, and
what way to win it though? On the last toss of a keg.
Yeah, I didn't want to win it that way. I'm not going to lie. You know, I wanted to be quite clear. I mean, it was between me and Darren Clark. He's a brilliant athlete. I hadn't really heard a lot about him before that. But he was really good. You know, he was really, you know, he was pushing me all day. I was chasing him. I'm not going to lie. I messed the axle up and I messed the dumbbell up. So he sort of had the advantage because I don't think he really messed any events up. I think he might have messed the yoke up. But apart from that, he did. When I say I messed events up, I didn't do as well as I do in training, and that's, you know, there's no point in me kicking myself. I'm staying the UK Strongest Man, but I could have done. You know, I wasn't what I would say a top performance that day.
Well, listen, consistency won the day, yeah. And you can't knock that, mate. No one can take that away from you now. You are UK Strongest Man, 2012 under 105.
I don't think that's sunk in yet.
No, I don't think it has for you yet, has it?
No, people keep saying to me, people ringing me up, you UK Strongest Man, you know, what's happening, you're going to the Worlds and all that, you know, and I'm like, yeah, no, cheers, mate. And I put the phone down. Yeah, you're right, I did just win that, didn't I? I woke up the next day and did I win that yesterday?
Did that just happen?
Yeah, no, I did, honestly. You know, because last year at the UK's, I was well out of my depth. Number one, I was injured. But I'm not going to lie, even if I wasn't injured, I was out of depth. I was not nowhere near the level that them boys were. And I went there sort of thinking it's going to be the same. And everyone had upped their game. everyone. I mean, Goswell on that axle, that was just like something else.
Superb athlete, Andy Goswell, wasn't he?
Yeah, brilliant. Andy Goswell, as I said, JC on everyone, all 14 athletes were definitely the best athletes in the United Kingdom. So, you know, everyone had their place there. Even Daniel Milverton. You know, what an athlete. If someone that was at the Southern Qualifier 2011 couldn't pick up, I don't think he could clean a 110 axle. I
was just about to say, if there was a title for most improved,
without doubt.
Daniel Milverton all the way in it.
Without doubt, definitely. Yeah, always happy to speak to Dan. You know, I think the Saints in them flapjacks, mate.
That his mum makes.
Yeah, there's that.
If you've never tried any of Mrs. Milverton's flapjacks, carefully I'll say that, try it, because they're superb, aren't they?
Yeah, but no, he definitely, you know, big shout out to Dan. Ashley Smith, you know, he's another athlete. He's pulled out of 105s now. He reckons he's going to go into opens. I don't think he could do with a weight drop. But yeah, no, everyone. It was just a really good day for me. And nothing could be better than winning it in your own town. You know, we had it in Gravesend, and
you won it in your own backyard, mate. But then that can add pressure as well, having it in your own backyard. So listen, you've done really well.
And that's why I messed up my good events.
Possibly.
Everyone expected me to go out, you know, Sean's going to do this, Sean's going to do that. And when I was doing, you know, before I was doing the acts, I rushed it, I was panicking because I knew everyone was expecting me to do well in the good events. And then people who knew me thought, oh, he'd probably come out and drop them farmers. And I had a really good run on the farms. You know, look, listen, it is what it is. It was a good day, wasn't it? Yeah, it was
superb day. Do you want to say a few thank yous?
Yeah, no, definitely. A big thank you to Chris again. You know, he was there all day with me, getting me head straight. You know, night before I was stressing, I didn't sleep. Like, you know, I always do that, don't I? Marvin, you know, definitely. My mum and dad. You know, no, it's just everyone. If I say thank you to the individual people, I'm going to miss someone out. Is, you know, just everyone that's helped me. That, and you know who you are. Then. That's all I've got to say, really. But, you know, I'm just happy with myself. For 6 weeks before that comp, I'd done the same thing as the Most Powerful Man. I had my events written on a bit of paper, stuck them on a wall. Whatever Chris was doing, whatever Marvin was doing, whatever anyone was doing, I went in the cell and I trained them events. And the outcome was the outcome, mate. You know, twice a week. Well, and that was the end of it. The outcome is you are the UK's strongest man. Under 105 2012, Sean Kennedy. Yeah, congratulations, mate. Nice one. You're welcome. I just count the hours. Stop tripping, I'm tripping off the past.